before 我在讲这一次的这个 retreat 的 experience，我要讲一个很多年前，在三宝寺的这个 experience，那一年 before MCO 有一年的那个 retreat，我们遇到了这个观音诞跟这个普贤诞。
对，观音诞跟普贤诞呀。
OK，so on 那个观音诞的那一天，早上 ，as usual 我下去join 那个morning chanting，so 因为是观音诞，so 我们没有绕佛。And then 就在他是拜忏，在我们的位置站住，一个佛号一个跪，一个佛号一个跪。所以我在跪下去的时候，第二次我跪下去的时候，我的头一抬起来，我就看到那个三个维罗加那佛前面有三个不是萨迦牟尼，
萨迦牟尼，
那个大理石的，
药师佛的是。
我一看到时候，我的里面就move 一下这个号自己就 move 一下，哇，就哭了就一直跪，一直哭，一直跪，一直哭。连他的那个他好像自己会，你懂吗？他就说这个萨迦牟尼他什么都没有做。他如不动的在那一边，
对，
好，把这个 form and mind out of ignorance, out of sakaya ditti 跑去 share， 去 lead 人家，去 mislead 人家，哇，就一直在那边跪，一直哭就一直哭，一直跪着，哇，然后就是觉得feel sorry， so because of the ignorant 跑去 mislead 人家，一直跪，一直哭，一直哭，然后就想到哇 ，how blessed 啊！我现在还是有一个 form， 还是在这个布达萨萨那，还是一个人，
对，
可以听闻佛法。连最珍贵的就是我还能够修这个佛法，到那他自己好像一直在那边就这样子的一直reflex 就这样子的 play， 然后就想到哇，那一些跑来以前我 mislead 的这一些人，全部现在就已经在六道里面去轮回了，哇，lagi哇哭到一直很 deep 的那个 sorry to them， 对，就想到哇，每个人跑来问你。等你 mislead 他们，现在每个人 based on 他的 karma 就在六道里面去轮回，哇，真的是一直跪，一直哭，一直跪，一直哭。
傻的。
连suddenly就那个 expression 就出来了。
the understanding will manifest。
他就讲说当我有 understanding 的时候，你们全部再回来，
对，
我重新再带你们，
对，
我重新再 guide 你们。哇，他很疯的这样子的出来，就讲了这个 statement， 然后过后完了，然后我就在大雄宝殿的旁边，我就在走，我就在想，然后那个 talk 就讲，怎样做然后哇，里面马上就讲说找普贤菩萨，
找普贤菩萨
，OK， 然后 after that那个他讲，哎呦 very drama 早上5点半，哇，很像 drama 这样子在大雄宝殿，然后他就讲哇 drama 以后就这整个 incident 就灭掉了，
灭掉，
然后这么样多年我也没有去想到，然后我也没有 report 给 Baradio， 因为他完全就灭掉了，
我知道
，until 今年的1月，他又在现出来。
是啊，
然后我想象下 ，at least 有7年这个 experience，他就这样现出来，我讲怎么嘞？他一出来的时候，我在reflect， 我在 recall， 我讲这不是 drama， 这个是一个很 deep 的 repentance，还有那个aspiration，说过后我在前几天 after 这个 Bodhisattva walk 的时候，我突然想到。当你在 make aspiration 的时候，when the time ripen 的时候，它会 manifest 出来，去 remind 你。然后我又再去 contemplate， 当我在做那个 aspiration 的时候，它是 full of love and compassion of 这一些 mislead 的人。
对。
哇， 他就是说你们全部回来吧，
Yeah.
我再带你们哦。
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Brother， 我到现在我都觉得到底是谁，你知道吗？
你看啊 when you were doing the chanting and the bowing, actually that one trigger of the affinity. That's why when you look up, yeah, suddenly something went in and trigger of this, which means it's not a thought, it's from your nature, understand? And the nature when it arises, because he asked me in the early years, you remember, he said, he joined me 6 years already, he cannot understand. Then later he connect. Yeah. Then after that, he, with the understanding and the joy, he came and talked to me. He said, Brother Teo, 为什么我会 because before he met me, for 15 years, he was helping actually become committee member also, the type of meditation that he learned from one of the tradition in Burma. Then he said, what happened? He said, if I have to become committee member and I'm misleading all these people. And he said, for 15 years, he entangled with that. He wants to know why. I said, there is nothing as why. You are born of your karma, heir to your karma condition, and you are what you are because you actually promoted this teaching, understand, or this type of meditation. And it's deep inside you where you believe this is the thing. So that's why this life you come, you also will go into this, understand? It's like my physics teacher, same. He said, how come 15 years I lost inside there without knowing? I thought I'm teaching Vipassana. That is what happened. So for him, it's the same. Then after that, I said, you don't worry. If you go there, in the retreat, where he was more senior, and he has to like play the role of helping out and all those things. Then sometimes he observe. But now, he do not promote already. He observe and he wait for people to actually see him or talk to him. Then genuine seeker, he will try to help. Then Brother Chia, he helped, he talked to him. I told him, I said, you see them confused already, like cannot really, because that type of meditation initially very good one. You go there, 10-day retreat, very beautiful, calm. But because it's not the awareness based on. So later on, they do longer, they get into trouble. Then I told you one lady, he thought it was a dream now. At night when he was sleeping, he was in the retreat. The first few retreat, 10 days, very good. Then after that, the 30 days or what, he got a shock of her life. He dreamed that somebody, the Mara, pulled her hair out from the skull. He woke up, the skull really with the hair pulled out, the blood everywhere. She got a shock of her life. Then they sent her to hospital, emergency. Luckily she survived. Then she dare not go and touch this type of meditation anymore. Then many years later, somehow he went to Champaka where I was teaching the meditation. He came. Then he listened from the back. Then after the talk, she is not part of my Kayamita. I don't know her. She approached me alone. He said, Brother Teo, thank you for the talk. I said, now I understand what happened to me. Then he explained to me what he went through. So I told him, when you touch psychic energy field, you go into concentration, absorption, you will actually attract the non-human, the Mara. Then this Mara is their way is to test cultivator on. Those who go the wrong way, they come and test you and haunt you and get you into trouble. You remember during the Buddha's time? They even wax Sariputta. You understand? Mongalana got psychic can see. That Mara flew over. Yaka, sorry. Yaka. Wax Sariputta. So Mongalana thought, finish it. Then after that, Mongalana come out. Sariputta come out. Mongalana asked, what happened just now? He said, I don't know. Nothing happened. Actually, the yaka get into trouble because you whack a witches on her. But the Mara, the other one, this one is yaka, yakini or yaka, I don't know. The other one is the Mara. He come and test you and attack you. When you do psychic, it's like that one. So because of that, this lady actually come to know, then he understand and he thanked me and he said, until today he dare not go and do that type of meditation. So I said, then you learn Dhamma. Listen and understand the teaching. Safer. Understand? If you want to do awareness-based meditation. So for Song's case, not so bad. He didn't kena all this. That's how. She actually developed quite well at that time. But that is the teaching. So when he saw Chia, like got some form of doubt and all things, then he talked to Song. Then Song looked at him, pity him, and say, okay. He don't encourage him to do all these things again. He said, okay, if that's the case, I recommend you to go and see Brother Teo. He said, he can guide you and he can really teach you. Then he came now. And he become very different now. Then the wife also follow him. That's why a few retreats they come together. But now I don't know what happened to him. You still got contact? But he is very good already. After he come here, first day retreat and the first half of second day, he really asked me those type of questions. It's like challenging me, And you know what happened? Every time he asked those type of questions, I answer him very beautifully and very well. Until the second day morning, after that, he decided to pay respect. Then came and see me. He said, Brother Teo, can I meet you? I got something to discuss here. I said, can. After lunch, I don't know what I remember, I sat here and he came. He said, let me pay my respect to you. He said, pay respect. Then he asked for forgiveness. I said, why? He said, I was actually testing you. I said, I know. Because his question is like, you are not really someone who have the understanding. He will corner you on understand. And very difficult for you to explain your way out. But because the type of meditation I do is so different from his, so everything that he hurdled at me with the question, I can answer. Then he convinced already, Then he said he want to learn. Then very surprised, because he got affinity. I straight away tell him, listen, I draw the triangle. Then he understand. I say, if you use thought base, you go that direction, understand? The senses there, and create the 5 hindrances of mind. Then the psychological time, mundane thinking, then thought base, conditioned state. If you silence your mind, develop the awareness, then you go this direct seeing wisdom way. Oh, he was full of joy. Then after that, he go back. He did. He progressed. He become very different. Then he encouraged the wife and all those things. But the wife somehow tried very hard, but not easy. Not easy. Without the awareness developed, not easy. So coming back to song, okay? What is happening is, like I said, it's not from the thought and the sound. That thing flash into this one, then it come out. And this is what the nature is capable of. Then all this that you have come to know that you have misled people, then especially I ask you to ask for forgiveness also. If you have done it, then initially it will break that karmic obstruction. Means you will not like go back to that one where you ask for forgiveness. So in future you come, that thing won't attract you already because of your vow. You want to learn this type of awareness-based meditation. All this right view now you understand already. And you cannot go back to there where you ask for forgiveness. That 3 advice to ask for forgiveness, triple gem, all beings, and all other beings that are not covered. So once you do that, you become different. But what happens is when that message comes, is to let you know that what you have misled, the past is already gone as well. You cannot change as well. So those beings cannot find the way and they will be in samsara. They have their karma. So you don't have to worry as well. But because your compassion, you're full of compassion, you cry actually. Then later on, the real message comes. Cultivate. Develop the ability to take them all across. Then completely the things like completely gone. When you went to Pusian there, then you don't know what is that because you already have the answer like what you came to know. When you cultivate, when the time comes for you to take them across, you have this pure wish that may they come, arise again through whatever rebirth when you are around, and you will take them all across. Means like cover your mistake and so. So whatever it is, the nature's law is the nature's law. Whatever that is already over is over. The past is already gone. So don't hold on to it. Well, these are nature's law. After all, form and mind not so real, not what you think. They have their karma. If they have affinity, they will come. Well, you ask for forgiveness, that's it, finish. Then your karmic entanglement is resolved. So that is the understanding that you will develop. OK， sadhu sadhu。
反正每次是讲我在阿加阿那那边，一听到那个mantra，那个 chanting，就 connect 什么，maybe 很多人不知道它是怎样的 happen。
对，那个情形来 describe sadhu。
So 2014年云川 organize 去Wat Majam，我从来没有去过 Forest Monastery。So 哇，我就跟着他去了。then 到了那边，他的那个 meditation hall， 他每一天早上 lay person 跟那个 monk 4点多就会在那个 hall 里面 meditate。到了5点半的时候，他会放一个 chanting to indicate 那些 monk 要去Bindabat了。So lay person 可以 continue 去meditate。So that day the morning， 我 as usual 我就坐在里面。Then 那一天他的 condition 是，他放了这一个 Imiui 的 Sanskrit 的 Sutra， 我没有听过，我第一次听。And then 那个他的那个阿加安那的那个 meditation hall， 他的那个 sound system very good， 你知道吗？哇，那个 Sutra Sanskrit 的 Sutra 就在那个 hall 里面哦，对，我就在那边 sitting 咯。我就这样子 meditate， 我就这样听到一半时候，我的一滴眼泪就从我的右边的眼睛这样子流下来。然后我回来 Bardi 就讲connect 哈。
是咯 ，No, because you told me after that appendix 3 you read
对。
Oh, so clear no. Last time cannot understand. Read 6 times also cannot understand. But after that everything is so clear now. Then I say you connect already. Otherwise you won't. Then he very confident. He knows something happened now. Because for the first time after so many years, cannot understand. Then know that the appendix 3 important. Krishnamurti quote, not easy one. No. But somehow, he said after that incident happened, because at night before he sleep, he will read through one. Because very quiet. So when he read through, so strange, no? Everything like easy to understand and so clear to him, no? That's why after that I say connect already. But the only thing he later on kena is because he has been so habitual in using the thought to analyze, understand, no? To actually, the other one is what? Analyze and what? No, not investigate. Reasoning, analysis and reasoning. You always reason. But 为什么还这样? Because he thought he connect already. All these things won't happen. He said, not like that. This is your thought telling you. I repeated more than 10 times. Your thought telling you, your thought telling you. Then later on he sink in. That's why not easy. And so after he connect, doesn't mean that straight away he completely understand. But these habitual things still come now. Then he find it strange. Then initially like need to remember, scared, don't remember, don't have the understanding. So all these things have been playing trick because of what happened to him last time. He teach people the other time. That's why not very easy for him to like immediately connect and flow into it. So he has to go through that one, which is good because after that he understands. That's why in the Thursday class, there is joy. He can understand everything that happened. Then the Dhamma flow out just naturally. That's why you look at the transcript, he like aha moment a lot now. See the whiteboard, went in already. Then heard psychological time, then connect already, the whole movement and all those things.
我早上5点半这样子眼泪这样子流出来，但我没有 difference， 我还是我不像今天早上每一个人的那种，我只是这样一滴眼泪这样子流出来。但是我11点 after lunch 我去因为阿加安南的那个观音的那个 hall 在山上，等我11点 after lunch 了以后，我就慢慢走上那个山，我要去 pay respect to 那个观音。等那个 chanting Sanskrit 的 chanting 就在这里自己跑出来，
自己跑出来，
就一直唱一直唱。
That is what activate your nature and allow you to connect because of your affinity with Kuan Yin and all things. And meant to be where your time come already. Where that time he very sincere. So he never go to this type of monastery before. That's why forest monastery he went. And he should thank Yun Chan. Yun Chan very good. 沙丢沙丢沙丢。
然后第二个就是我 during 在我 stay in Wat Majam 的时候，就有3个的啊哈，就这样子，他就这样子 click 那个 understanding 这样子出来，有3次有一次是我在冲凉的时候，我这样子冲一下都就一个 understanding 出来。那有一次是我在走路这样子下去的时候。那个 understanding 出来
it will awaken. Well, once you connect, life itself is your greatest teacher, understand? Then truth is everywhere. Then you contemplate and reflect, the understanding come on, understanding come on. That's why after that he read the appendix 3, no more problem already. Very good.
然后第3个，我在那一边发现到我有这3个的不一样，就是那个Sutra 自己的在这边会自己的 play 然后第2个就是有3个啊哈，然后第3个就是我看这个 appendix 3的时候，怎么我可以知道的？
可以了解的 ，so different.
就
Last time read 6 times cannot go in, don't know what is head or tail. Then suddenly when you connect, that's why I say, don't try to know. Don't try to like find out whether you progress. The moment you connect to the pure awareness nature, pacetang, you transform on. Then you can understand on. Then all this understanding you will actually recall. Either recall or it will manifest for you to see. That's why this teaching comes from the silent mind. You must connect to develop the stability of the silent. You know, with that chanting coming out by itself, no more from the recorder come out, from itself, internally, like the Amitofo behind my brain here. Amitofo, Amit. It play at the back here, not external music. Then my awareness, then the clarity, everything there. So for his case, all same. Then if you want to know this, Alicia is the best. He got a lot of affinity with all the beings. The first one is Tizang Wang Pusa. He didn't even know who Tizang Wang Pusa is initially. Then he went to that Xuanhua's temple, Zhi Ying Dong, I think, in Ampang Road there. Deng Bian, sorry, not Zhi Ying Dong, Deng Bian. So he suddenly was sitting there. Then suddenly there was a message to go to that statue, which is Tizang Wang Pusa. Then he sat there. Then suddenly a type of chanting come by itself. Then he was in tears. Hey, she don't know what this is. He went back and Googled. Then realized it was Tijang Pusa. Then only he came to know that it was Tijang Pusa. Then Junti Pusa. Understand? Then a lot of other. The chanting just come. And a lot of people follow me, Putosan spiritual trip or what. Even Anne, last time I go India. The chanting was with her. All the time, from the time he bought the train until the trip finished, he come back. Because there was a monk that took them there. And the monk taught them to like Buddho, 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 understand? She said, I cannot Buddho, that thing inside there, playing. And very phenomenal. So what happened was, all these are possible. Understand? You must have faith, you must cultivate affinity with all these great beings. And when it comes, it's at the time when you don't expect anything. When you look forward to this manifesting, cannot happen. Understand? Just sincerely pay respect, cultivate affinity. And when the time comes, look at all those, some new one also, the thing just happen. And this is what cultivation is all about. Continue. So.
然后我过后，我回来了。有一天我 evening 我去 jogging 的时候，没有 form and mind 的，就那个awareness 这样子，
对。Because when you are with that, there is no ego, nothing inside that one. Just the form and mind move with full awareness. That's why he can progress very fast and he can develop the understanding very fast. So once he stabilizes all his bodhisattva vow stable, he will progress very fast. Then future life, even before this sasana ends, you will progress very fast. But this style of understanding very difficult to come by. And this one, bullet train now, very fast one. Sadhu. 还有吗？Continue。
稍微讲一下今年。OK， 1月的时候，这个repentance 的这个东西 appeal 了以后，then 我在before Chinese New Year 1月的时候，我带我的妈妈去医院。The moment 我一进到医院里面哇，那个新年歌是在这一边的。
是。
然后我就怎么不是在这边的
？No longer at the brain。
是在然后我讲是不是confusion， 然后我就 silent， 真的那个新年歌全部。
You know how to listen from the heart already. So this is the art of listening from the awareness. Understand? Then everything you do, once it come down here, this one weaken. Understand? Do you know your head? All your senses is just below your brain. Your ear, your eye, your nose, your tongue, and your tactile. That's why they are very near to your brain. That's why the sense data come, consciousness going, then this one stir. Understand? But when you listen from the heart, you cut off the memory. Understand? The views, the opinion, the connection, that one cannot come so far. And this one, when you are able to connect and hear, your yoniso manasikara, your direct seeing, would have actually transformed your understanding. That's why the brain there, you realize they cannot intervene there, not like last time already. They cannot cause you to react and stir. But initially, the habitual tendencies you can. Like that moment, when it happened, the habitual tendencies still stir. But they will know immediately yoniso manasikara come out, then they know what to do. They can accept the reality of the moment. Condition like that, things will be like that. Or sankara anicang, sankara dukkang. Then they will not continue with the thinking already. So all this will manifest. That's why the cultivation is so different from thought-based. Thought-based, you never experience this type of mind. Complete, tranquil, still, no thought. You cannot do one. Okay, very good. 还有什么？
没有啦，就把这一个listen from 这个heart 这一边的这个 experience 带到我来这一次的retreat 哇，真的是很多的这个 understanding， 很多的这个realization，
发心also。
我想是因为我的师父回来了，不是我师父回来，是我回去我师父那边了。
Pusen. Got great affinity Pusen Samantabhadra. When he went with me spiritual trip, many years back, we went to Pusen place. Meisan, he cried like anything. The crying like sobbing one. Until Mr. the one that took us there, he came and talked to me. He Bertie, 阿松怎么是？是不是 something wrong 呢？是不？哦 ，it worse than funeral crying 哦。哇 ，really 我的说，then I say 没事，前世因 I say past affinity with the great being. He can't understand, so he wants to find out. He go near Song, he want to observe. He also cried, then he walked away very far, still cried, then he go and ask Kayamita, hey, 怎么奇怪了？为什么阿松哭我也哭？ Then they all say, you go and ask Brother Teo. 他来问我。Then I say, that's why you can end up become our guide, our agent, 导游 take us there. Because you also have affinity, Pusen and so. That's why after that he changed. He liked our Kayamita, and he got so much joy taking us around. And he said he don't want to make profit, add cost and all those things. Then got 1 year he actually lost money. Last year, Fan Jing San or what? Uthai San, yeah, he actually lost money. But we tell him, don't worry, we will compensate him. So all this, it will manifest. So all this crying on, that's why he said, 我的师父回来了 in Pusen, the nature come back. That's why can progress. All the aha moment, everything that manifests. Continue. 讲完了。
2014年，Brother你在峨眉山跟我说，普贤菩萨要带我，但是我就每天在等，我想，都没有的把观世音菩萨真的是好。我跟观世音菩萨在尼泊尔 manifest， 在泰国 manifest， 在马六甲都一直在 guide 我在这个Mindfulness， 但是我就是一直没有等到这个普贤菩萨。把今年1月这一个 dream 这个repentance 的这一个incident， 它一 reflects 的时候，对，那个后面的那一句话说找普贤菩萨就回来了然后就很奇怪的，在这个2月3月，因为Sister 伯爵他们要去峨眉山，对，但 Alicia 就时常跟我讲，峨眉山普贤菩萨，峨眉山普贤菩萨，然后就好像 then end up Alicia 自己去，然后又峨眉山普贤菩萨，我说然后我就在3月尾的时候讲，我想好像不对劲这一整个月Alicia 就峨眉山普贤菩萨，峨眉山普贤菩萨。
The sign will come, it keep on reminding you, meant to be will be one, cannot run on us. Why only song? You all never hear.
就他上个拜一，他从峨眉山回来，他就给了我一本《普贤菩萨本愿经》。哇，我想来了所以我就晚上，其实我就放在我的书桌，我就在旁边。哇，里面就一直全身的就 vibrating， 我只是放住在旁边罢了。就一直在 vibrating。然后来到了这一里。我每天都有下去，actually 我每一次的 retreat 早上我都没有上来的，对，每一次after chanting 完了，我都是在那边在普贤旁边那边静坐。哇，你这次真的是 really 看到他在 guide 我，就很多的 understanding， 很多的 penetration， 所以明天我们再来 share 那一个东西。
可以 ，Let's rejoice， sadhu。 That's why all these are not fairy tale. You find out yourself, understand? This one is the cultivator themselves experience, go through, and in their own word they share with you, understand? This is the real one, understand? Otherwise, all these things cannot happen, and he cannot have the understanding so fast, understand? Then he himself know one, understand? That's why you will start to understand after that how the sign keep on coming. Meant to be will be. So don't ignore the sign. Learn how to see the sign. But people who don't have all this experience or understanding and cultivation, they will think, what are you trying to tell me? He say, all this is imagination. What imagination? Not till it hit you, then you know what is this. Because these are real happening that can manifest when you have developed the inner awareness, the stability, when you connect. A lot of things happen to you, and your understanding just arises by yourself. Then when you have somebody to guide you, you listen, you penetrate faster, understand? You progress faster. That's why this year, I remember I told Pamasri there and my wife there, the Kayamita force is very strong. A lot of things is going to happen. And now you witness. So many things happen. Even new people also happen. That one is beyond my imagination, beyond my wildest dream. I never expect them to progress so fast, to develop that. But because of Chunti also mainly. So meant to be will be. That's why I say, you are meant to be here, you will be here. You are not meant to be here, you cannot be here. Oh, very good. Let us sadhu, 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 sadhu.